Dan the Natural Man Show. Hello, everyone. It's already Wednesday. It's already the middle of the week. April 17th. My God, is it just me or the years just keep flying? It's already April, okay? So today I want to talk about leg strength and how it is very important at all ages, but we might as well talk about it as we get older, especially, look, time's not waiting for any of us, right? Leg strength is really important to maintain throughout our lives. You see a lot of older people fall and break their hips. And usually when this happens, they'll go downhill from there. I think the studies show that, I don't know if you're 75 or over, if you break a hip, most people only live about a year longer after that. Well, one of the reasons for this is the legs get so weak. Another reason that you have to talk to your doctor about is a lot of the blood pressure drugs will cause older people to become dizzy and fall. So that's another thing that could be. But today we're going to focus on leg strength, okay? I have a neighbor, he's 95, and I had to help put a it was something under a sink. It was leaking, and I can't remember what I put under there, but you had to get down on the floor, work under the sink. He couldn't do it simply because his legs, if he got down on the floor, his legs weren't strong enough to get him out of the floor. Even when he was grabbing onto the sink, it was still almost impossible for him to get up because his legs had gotten so weak. And a lot of people will just chalk this up to old age. But it's not just old age, it is deconditioning. The leg muscles and all the muscles overall, they will get weaker over time if we do not use them. And sure, the older we get, the weaker they can get. But we can start to train and get our strength back. Now, if we're 75 years old, we're not going to be as strong as we were when we were 35. But we definitely want to focus on legs. We want to focus on everything. But today we're talking about the legs, because the legs are the two things that allow us to walk and move our bodies throughout the environment. Even allow us to run. They also, the strength of the legs helps our balance. Weak legs cause poor balance. In fact, weak legs are correlated with a poor longevity, but strong legs are correlated with a better longevity and more and better physical function throughout our aging process, okay? So how do we do this? Now, a lot of you guys, maybe you don't want to go to the gym. But if you find the right gym where it's not a bunch of egomaniacs, it could be a nice experience. If you're afraid of the gym because of certain people that are kind of ego-ish and all that, first of all, you can try to ignore them. But secondly, you can also find a gym. Each gym has a different culture to it, okay? Some gyms, like I train out of a gym that is, there's no egomaniacs there. There's a lot of older people and younger people that are very respectful. But if you hate the gym anyway, or you don't have the money for it, you can train your legs at home as well. I've talked about before going to Lowe's and getting a 50-pound bag of pea gravel or sand. And you bear hug this bag and you do squats. In fact, when you bear hug it close, it makes it easier for you to stay in the good form for squats where your back's straighter. If 50 pounds is too heavy, you can empty 25 pounds out of the bag, roll it up, tape it up. You have a 25-pound bag. You can also find dumbbells. A lot of the sporting goods stores, even Walmart has dumbbells. You can also go on online. You can find used dumbbells anywhere. Used workout equipment is a dime a dozen. It's easy to find used workout equipment. So if you have a dumbbell, you can do your goblet squats. Now, I'm not demonstrating today, so all these things, after this video, go Google all this stuff. Goblet squats, where you hold the dumbbell this way. Another dumbbell variation is you put the dumbbell on the ground, on its, where it's standing up. You squat down until you can reach the dumbbell. You grab the dumbbell by the head like this, and you squat that way, the dumbbell's between your legs. It kind of simulates a squat / deadlift. You can even, if you want to lean forward a little farther, so it can help strengthen your lower back. As far as gym moves, and a lot of people swear by the back squat, and it is a good movement. Now, I don't like the straight bar. My shoulders are tight, and it never has felt really comfortable on my upper back and shoulders. And I thought to myself, if you're trying to, you can't really focus on your legs if you're in pain up here. You're trying, it's like uncomfortable. So a really good alternative is a safety squat bar. I really highly recommend a safety squat bar, especially if straight bars are uncomfortable for you up here. Google that, safety squat bar. You can get one, probably a cheaper one for maybe $200. With inflation, maybe it's a little more than that now, but safety squat bar. Another really good piece of equipment to strengthen your legs is the leg press. 45-degree leg press is really good. The leg press where you sit on top of it, those are good. Even your vertical leg presses, I've never seen one of those in person, but a vertical leg press where you lay flat on your back and the platform's right above you, you're pushing it up toward the ceiling. That's a good one. Another good machine would be the hack squat machine, is really good. If you're lucky enough to have a pendulum squat machine at your gym, oh man, those are excellent. Of course, lunges, forward lunges are really good. Backward lunges, I like backward lunges. Forward lunges always bother my knees. It always bothers a lot of my clients' knees, so I recommend the backward lunge. Also, the Bulgarian split squat is really good. Some people have trouble with balancing that. That's okay. You just pull up a chair or something or a power rack and just hang on. You still get a good workout, and eventually your balance will get better at that. Even walking up hills, but look, I don't want to say walking up hills is enough. You have to do some kind of resistance training for your legs. Nothing else is going to get them as strong as possible, okay? I mean, walking up hills definitely to keep them in shape and give them a little bit of strength. Riding on a bicycle to give them a little bit of strength. But what I'm talking about is to get the legs as strong as possible to make sure your legs stay strong throughout your life cycle, and to make sure that you have as much longevity as possible. I highly recommend some strength training for your legs, some of the exercises I just talked about, okay? You also have your landmine squats. There's a lot of variations of those. Those are really good as well. There's no shortage of resistance exercises for your legs, and they're very, very important for your health and longevity. So if you like this video, please like and share it. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, DanTheNaturalMan.com. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.